Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to The Takeaway with me, Jyefett. Now, once again, we're going to review an item from Taco Bell. You know, I'm going to cut right to the chase. Okay, it's from Taco Bell, no behind the ear trick. I'm even changing it up. For some of you more loyal, dedicated fans to this series might have noticed that I'm actually wearing a different shirt this time around. And in two of my videos before, I wore a shirt with Han Solo on it, and I actually didn't notice that until my father pointed it out to me, and I couldn't unsee it, and I knew I was gonna get food today, so decided to wear a new shirt today. It's a shirt from a tattoo artist by the name of Laura. Pretty good. It's a cat eating. I love this artwork. But now this is gonna be interesting. I made a whole thumbnail dedicated to the item I was gonna do because I actually planned ahead, and I remember I saw a commercial of it a few days ago of this item, but I don't know if it's gonna be the item, because when I got there, I was charging my phone at my house, so I couldn't look it up, and so I just guessed the name, and there was two options. There was that item I was looking for, and the Gordita Crunch. And obviously I wasn't trying to review the Gordita Crunch, so I just went with the other item. So this could be interesting. It could be the item I was looking for, or it could just be a completely different item. I don't know what it is. My dad said it felt like a taco in there, you know, which is actually the shape of the item I'm trying to get. The name of the item was the Crunchy Cheesy Double Wrap Taco, or double stuffed. It was something like that. And it looked like a Gordita Crunch. Came with these Frito-like chip crumbs on the top. Except I was a little angry since it wasn't a combo item. It was just a single item, single taco. So I ordered two of them. But the question is, will I get two of that item? Of the crunchy double taco? Or will I get some completely random item? Now let's look at the bag here. Trying to analyze. Now, you know, it's a Taco Bell bag. In fact, they taped it shut, and they sent me a secret message on it. Look at this. See that? It's a smiley face. You know, they obviously the workers of Taco Bell are in a very good mood today. They were in the mood to make some high quality tacos. Some top-notch stuff. But the question is, did they still have the item I was looking for? Well, I guess we're gonna open it up. While I'm opening this up, I'm gonna mention something. I remember my mom was looking around on social media, and she learned that that Taco Bell is removing a ton of their famous menu items. This tape is sealed. And I actually looked at all those items on my own time, and almost all of the potato-related items were removed. Now, this may not sound like a huge deal, but since my dad is a vegetarian, he usually gets the potato-related tacos, since they're usually the most high-quality vegetarian product out there. But according to the article, the CEO or someone a higher up at Taco Bell just said, well, we may remove the potatoes, but the vegetarian options of beans is still there. And my only response to this was, the Taco Bell beans are radioactive. They will devastate your innards inside and out. And it has a very negative effect. Let's put it like that. So I really hope they bring them back. And the article wasn't even specific on why it removed it. The article was just like, we want to make the menu more simple. Even though it was already fairly simple beforehand. They got offered a healthy amount of napkins. So even though the higher-ups at Taco Bell are going on some sort of potato rampage, the workers, I can say, are doing a really good job. For example, I ordered Diablo and hot sauces, and I got tons of Diablo and fire sauces. We're going to put those on these mystery tacos later. Even got a mild in here. It's good stuff. Now, here it is right here. Looks fairly thin, even though there is this, like, tape on it. Hang on. Can you read that? It looks like it says something on it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I thought it's this tape said something on it, like a hidden coded message from Taco Bell. But no, it was just the wrapper appearing through the sticker. Look, if you look closely, you can see the graphics of the wrapper showing through the sticker. They stickered all this stuff up, probably as a health related thing, you know, with the coronavirus going around. That's pretty good. Feels light. Now, the photos of this crunchy, double wrapped taco look pretty beefy. But who knows, maybe it's a smaller thing. Oh! It is the item. Wow. The Taco Bell workers have a way of actually guessing the item that I can't even say the name of. Wow, these guys are really top. Wow. Can't smell this, but this thing smells great. Here it is, I'm gonna do a surprise. Now this may just look like a soft taco that I moved up, but like, hang on, I'm gonna actually move my phone for this. So you can see it's hard shell in there. Got cheese, but if you look at the end, got like the Frito thing I was talking about. It's not Frito, but that's the way I describe it. It's the stuff you put on like a taco salad. Now, this thing is cheesy. Like, cheese is spilling out. Now, if you look here, thing's loaded with cheese. I'm trying to get more in depth with my phone. Since I use a phone to record, I'm trying to show you as much as I can, thanks to the phone. And I don't think you saw this, but like, it didn't, even though it looked like there was only one of these things on the end, I see like a few buried underneath the cheese. Which is interesting, since on the promotional thing, it looks like it went meat, cheese, lettuce, and then the chips. Not meat, chips, lettuce, cheese. When I was checking the internet, this looked like it didn't have a combo related thing. there was only a single option, so to compensate, I purchased 2 of them. It was $1 for each, which is a pretty good deal for, this beefy looking taco. There is cheese smothered between them. Yeah, I could barely see it, but there actually is, cheese between that. It's just hard to see though. It's not loaded. Well, it looks small, like outside of inside of the wrapper, but if you pull it out, it looks pretty big for a Taco Bell taco. Since they put more stuff in it, more ingredients. Looks like they put a lot more cheese in. I'll put it like that, and not just the cheese they use to smooth it together, but the cheese on the outside. Now, this might be a lucky one, okay? That might have just been a lucky version of the taco. So, since I got 2, I'm going to compare them. See if they look roughly the same. One of them looks better. Or if, who knows? You get something crazy here. For all we might know, it's not even the same item. Alright. Now, first thing I've noticed is that it feels like there's way more lettuce on this one. More lettuce sticking out there. Oh! Fell. Taco Bell lettuce. It's alright. What's the general consensus on the Taco Bell lettuce? Like, do people consider it like the beans, like they're nuclear and putrid, or is it actually considered average? Because I feel like you can't be like, oh man, the best part of this taco is the lettuce, dude. Obviously. Now, how do I want to do this? I'm probably going to eat a few first bites without any sauce. And then I'm going to try the next few bites with sauce to see how it tastes. $1 crunchy double wrap cheesy, whatchamacallit. In 3, 2, 1. Now, my first thoughts, kind of subverted expectations with the actual chips on top. I don't know, maybe it's just because I thought they looked like Fritos at first. I thought they would kind of have like this flavor to them. But when I ate those, they were really they were crunchy, but they didn't break easily. I had to actually put force in. The hard taco was actually pretty soft. Easy to tear through. But the actual chips feel they're kind of crunchy. It's it's weird. It's if you've ever tried the those tacos from Burger King when those were still a thing. You remember how they're really crunchy? It's kind of like that, but it's tougher. Almost like a steak where you can't just rip through it like chicken. It's you have to put force in if you actually want to eat it. And it is pretty flavorless, the chips. Like, I don't, like, maybe it was the red, their color that made it feel like they would taste like something. Like, you know, you see a poison dart frog, you're like, oh man, that thing's, since it's bright red, it's poisonous or something. Like, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I'm like, oh, this thing's bright red. It's gonna have this huge flavor that's gonna drive my mind upside down and all around. But, I don't know. This stuff isn't, like, very flavorful. It's just really crunchy. Well, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's subverted expectations. Maybe these ones were just extra, like, hard. So the next one, I'm gonna take the other one, the other taco, the first one I showed you, if you remember, and I'm gonna put some sauce on it, some Diablo sauce. What do I think of Diablo sauce? Well, it's interesting. Diablo is, I remember not having access to Diablo sauce for a while since I live in a smaller area. And, the Diablo sauce is worn out until, like, 3 or 2 years ago. And when I tried the Diablo sauce, it didn't taste, it tasted like roughly the same amount of spiciness. Had the same amount of spiciness as, the fire sauce. But this one, it, has more of a smoky flavor to it. So it's not, like, hotter, it's just different flavor, you could say. Now, I applied the sauce to this. We're going to see if it makes a difference. Maybe it'll flavor the chips up. That was interesting, since I felt like the sauce kind of didn't take the flavor. Like, I don't know if it's just because I didn't have Diablo sauce in quite a while, but that sauce felt like it added so much flavor to the like, I felt like the crunch and the sauce, like, really combined to form this deadly alliance. Because the crunch has good texture, but no flavor. Like, I say it's hard, like, and hard to chew, like steak, but I feel like that's not a bad thing. I think it's a good change of pace for Taco Bell. And I feel like the sauce adds a lot of, the well-needed flavor to this that the chips, meat, the cheese kind of lack. It adds that well-needed kick, or punch in my case, to the taco. Now, here's the question. What would I give this? I really enjoyed this. The crunchiness, texture, I'm going to give this 2 separate ratings. One with sauce, one without. Without sauce, I'd say this is a, 70 out of 100. But with sauce, I'd say this is a... Sorry. With sauce, this is easily a 91 out of 100. Love the flavor of the sauce combining with this. I'd say a normal, like a Dorito taco would probably be better than one without sauce, but there's no reason to not get it without sauce. Like, whatever you want. Mild, hot, fire, Diablo. It would all add the well-needed flavor. Doesn't cost you anything. So, unless you're some weirdo who doesn't like it with sauces, even if you don't like it with sauces, I'd say give it a shot with sauce, since it just adds the perfect amount of spice to the perfect texture. So without sauce, 70 out of 100. With it, 91 out of 100. Thanks for coming back to us with the takeaway.